Hey, happy Friday night. Just finished up eating some of my crumble cookies and got a little sugar rush, so I thought I would come up here and talk about healing abandonment. Yeah, that has been weighing heavily on me tonight, so I just wanted to speak from the heart and talk about that tonight. Hi, Kyle. So, first let's talk about what is abandonment, because there's a lot of misconceptions on what abandonment is. Abandonment is not just being physically left behind, although that is significant. It's having a significant caregiver, usually a parent, who is incapable or unable to give you what you needed as a child. So it leaves you, and even as a teenager, and so it leaves you in those critical stages of your life when you need a certain thing, you need certain feelings validated, you need certain support, and sometimes our parents just are not able to give us what we need, and it leaves us with abandonment issues. So what do we do with it? Well, mostly you're going to see these abandonment issues really manifest the biggest, although they crop up in other areas. Trust me, as an entrepreneur, definitely some of my own abandonment issues have cropped up through, business, triggers and things like that. But mostly you're going to see the abandonment issues manifest in your significant, intimate partnerships, because we subconsciously attract a partner to heal that part of us that we didn't get from our parent, or to give us that love that we feel like we didn't get from our parents. So that's where these abandonment issues tend to crop up the most. Now, they look like insecurity, second guessing yourself. Loneliness is also like would be kind of the surface manifestation of abandonment. Feeling unworthy, people pleasing, feeling like not good enough no matter what. So you look for external validation because internally you don't really feel lovable. Those are all signs of abandonment, as well as others. So what do we do about it? What do we do to heal it? So some of the things that I do in some of my programs is we do a lot of mindfulness. Now that sounds like, what the hell is mindfulness, right? Well, it really is just becoming aware and surrendering to those thoughts and feelings, and becoming aware and learning that when we're triggered, the triggers are opportunities for growth. The trigger is really just a sign that you've still got an area within you that still needs to heal. So it's an opportunity to heal. So whenever we're triggered, we can look at that like, what's going on within me? I feel like, feeling some shame or feeling some judgment or whatever the feeling is. So identifying the root of what it is, this is the biggest thing that I think really takes people to the next level. It's called reparenting, or the inner child work, is identifying the root of that abandonment and really becoming specific in naming that emotion, or naming that feeling, or identifying exactly what it is that you perceived as a child or as a teenager that you didn't get. And so once you are able to really hone in on that and identify what it is that you need, you can start filling that void yourself. And there's other, parts of it too. Journaling is a big part of it. Giving yourself what it is that you didn't get from that parent on an ongoing basis, having those healthy boundaries, doing a lot of self-validation, self-acceptance. I don't like to use the word self-love because that has really kind of taken a whole different connotation recently. So really about the self-acceptance, giving yourself what you need, and journaling exercises that are really going to bring the unconscious to the conscious, and continuing to work on that introspection, because we are not responsible for what happened to us, but we are 100 responsible for our own healing and taking ourselves to the next level. And what I love about doing this work is that when you're peeling back these layers, and every time you identify the root of a trigger, you become more confident, you become more free, you become more secure. You start to really embrace and accept yourself. And it's a process, and you peel back the layer after layer after layer, and every layer you become more free, feeling more at peace, more content with yourself, and you just, it's just a sense of peace too. I just love that I've done all of this work myself. I've done all of it myself. And like every time I peel back a layer, I become a little lighter, I become a little freer, I become even more confident and more accepting. So it's a really beautiful, beautiful process. And next week at our workshop, I am going to be walking you through some of these conscious exercises and giving you some on-the-spot coaching and giving you some insights into your own healing and your own issues so that you can feel free and confident. So I would love, love, love to have you there. So if you haven't signed up, please sign up. I cannot wait to see y'all in person virtually. So, all right, I will see y'all next week. Have a great weekend.